Okay, good evening. Tonight we're going to do a little bit of a rematch. Judy sent me a Trinidad Yellow Scorpion, which I had already tried. It was one of the first peppers I tried, but they looked completely different. They were much bigger and they weren't very hot. And I've seen a couple of posts where she says her yellows are super hot, so I'm hoping this is a different strain. And this one's actually got some good heat to it. Then for tomorrow, or if this one has no heat, maybe I'll try and do it tonight. We got a regular Trinidad Scorpion. So this one's kind of scary because this thing is just huge. You can see this is big, but this is ginormous. So okay, well, let's cut open the yellow one and see what we get here. Okay, pretty cool looking inside. Smells hot. I went back and watched the video from my first time, and that's what I said, it smelled hot. And then it ended up not having a lot of heat, but we'll see. Okay. Smells pretty. You can smell the oil. It's not a lot of little citrus. Looks nice and juicy, although it doesn't look oily like a Douglas or a 7. It just looks juicy. It doesn't look like it has a lot of placenta actually. So okay, let me take off some of these seeds and we'll get ready to go here. And just cut off a little tip there. Okay. Okay, so here's our pepper. And let's get a little taste from the tip and then see what happens here. And actually, you know what? We may end up eating this whole half, but if it's not hot, I want to save some tolerance for the Trinidad, red Trinidad. So ooh, assaults the tongue. The second you put it there, it feels like it has some. It's going to have some heat. Not a lot of flavor. Just kind of yellowy. That's not a good word to describe the flavor, but it's the same kind of grassy, kind of poddy. A little bit of citrus. Not bad. I like the flavor of the Butch T better. But texture, pretty thick, juicy, kind of bell peppery crunch. No heat yet. Or just some tingling in the front region of the mouth, kind of where this has touched my lips. But nothing burning profusely yet. There's a lot of pepper here, and I didn't even eat. Only ate a big quarter here. But I don't like the flavor as much as Butch T, surprisingly. Not bad, but you actually can taste the capsicum a little bit more. For some reason it's a little stronger, or there's not as much flavor to counteract the oily flavor. It's not bad though. I was never having a hard time swallowing it, going like that. Like that doodle was tough because it had some, just didn't taste that good. It's kind of bitter. This wasn't great tasting, but it wasn't bad tasting. Getting some good sweat, but nothing major burning yet. A little nose run here. It's gonna be my first try doing a HD upload. First try in a long time. The very first one I did was a HD upload, but took all day to do it because I was converting from an 8mm. This is straight off my my Android. So nothing major. Got a good burn in the front of the mouth, roof of the mouth, tongue, lips. But back of the throat's fine. Throat and back of the throat. Back of the top of the throat. This is strictly mouth burn. It's a little, just a teeny bit uncomfortable on the tongue, but it's not a pounding pins and needles. Just a nice overall mouth burn. It is actually kind of similar to the Butch. I mean, it's much lower than the Butch, but it's more just a real strong tingle kind of, and it's not an ache. It's just a tingling, but it's not a pins and needles or a painful tingle. Just a good, nice sensation. This was a nice example. Had a nice little scorpion there, scorpion tail on it. Doesn't seem to be building. Just a little bit, but nothing uncomfortable. I read the review of my first time and I said it gave me some stomach discomfort. That may be a signature scorpion thing. It'll be interesting to see if this one gives me the same discomfort. But seed-wise, it's pretty heavy seed count. Say medium. Probably I don't know, 25 seeds in here. Smells kind of, yeah, it's really just a light citrusy, fruity, well, more citrusy, and then capsicum scent. Really, it's amazing the Butch T had a more balanced smell and a more balanced taste. So, okay, this is pretty much peaked, but I still got a nice tingle around. It's not getting any stronger. It's not hurting, but it's just a nice level, mellow tingle. Starting to feel some discomfort here in the upper stomach, so it's definitely making its way down. But as far as on the mouth and the area, definitely not as hot as a regular, not a 7-pot or not really scorpion heat per se. Compared to the Butch T and I guess I'll compare it to this one too, but it was similar to the first time I did it. It's just this pod looked much different, so I gave it a rematch. Okay, well, I don't want to ramble on here, so thanks for watching. Bye-bye.